Goodness, haven't played this game in so long. Okay, we're gonna turn it down. What up, everybody? Shaved my face off. Excuse me. Let's go. It's your boy, Smokeface Dragon, coming at you today with a bit of Clash Royale. I'm a little inspired to get down. The game's always fun. I've kind of fell off of it for a while. Excuse me. But your boy, here's the clan, papas. Tom's been getting down. My son, my younger son, he's been getting down on Clash Royale, so he really likes it. And just wanted to show him some tips and tricks, so that way he can, help him out in the game a little bit. I'm sure there's a ton of people he can watch, but I'm sure he'll appreciate his papa helping him out a bit. But here goes my best season. 5,400 trophies. I'm pretty sure I can break 6,000 if I really wanted to. But yeah, so I have 101 cards out of 102. So I'm only missing the Electro Giant. There we go. And I just wanted to share a few things with Thomas on how to build a deck. Okay, you got 5 decks, or maybe maybe you only have 3 right now because you need to be a certain level to hit the 5 decks. And I don't know exactly what cards you have, but look, I get bored sometimes, and I try to just mix it up a bit. But when you make a deck, I always keep one thing in mind. A few things. There's a few points in mind that you gotta keep. Okay. What is your win condition? And what is a win condition? Okay. A win condition is the card that you put in there that's going to be your bread and butter. That's going to be like the way you win, basically. Okay. Meanwhile, you have to keep in mind the whole time that the other cards are going to have to supplement and provide support for that card. You get what I'm saying? So, and also you need to keep in mind that you always need a spell, and you always need a big spell and a small spell. There's a few decks that work really well with only having one spell, or like one zap, or maybe one log. Okay, here we go. We're just gonna do this. How about this? Just gonna take everything off, and we're just gonna build decks for Tommy. Okay, and I'm assuming you don't have that many cards, but let me see what deck. I think he said he was in Pekka's Playhouse. Oh no, where is it? No, where are you at, Papa? Barbarian Bowl. He's at 1,000 trophies, I think. Yeah, I think he said Pekka's Playhouse. So okay, cool. Pekka's Playhouse. So we're in Pekka's Playhouse. So that is this. Oh, this is a really good card, Papa. Because then not only you can put that throw that guy in the back line. So this guy's really good for when they have a tank. And look at that, boom, and for distraction too. And like say when they have a tank back there and then they have those guys back there, you can throw that back there and take care of the back line. Feel me? Or sometimes they'll have a P.E.K.K.A. and a wizard. Just make sure you let that wizard, or you let the P.E.K.K.A. go in a little bit deeper, because if not, they'll both turn on you. Or if you landed right on top of the P.E.K.K.A., you're gonna get one shot. You know what I mean? So he's got those. He's got these guys. Ooh, I love this card. Really great card. A lot of people will use a spell on it, and when you'll start fighting a lot of hogs. You'll start fighting a lot of hog riders, hog decks. So this card's really good for hog too, because it'll force them for 3. Not only is it 3, and the hog is 4, so you'll up him 1 on elixir, and not only that, a lot of people will zap those little mini guys after. You see how like a bunch of them come out after, a few of them come out after. So a lot of people will zap that on top of after it breaks. A lot of people will zap that. So that's really good, because now he's wasting 6 and you only wasted 3. You feel me? Look at 3 for 5 on a prince, and it just provides some defense, and it slows down. Like when they have a push down here, coming through the bridges, when they have a push coming down through the bridge, it also slows down, and then it helps compact the army. That way you can like spell everybody, you know, you can throw a fireball on top of everybody. So let's make some decks for my Tommy guns. These guys are also really great for one, look at that. You can stop a 1 for a 4. That's a 3+, dude. That's awesome. You see what I mean? These guys, and it's great for rotation. You also need to be able to rotate your cards fast enough. You know what I mean? That way you can get back to your win conditions fast. Okay? And then that way you always have access to your cards. You don't want to be out of cycle. That's how the pros play. The pros will get you out of cycle. That's what makes a good player, and that's what makes a decent player. You know what I mean? A great player. The players, they'll read you out, they'll see what deck you're playing, they'll see what cards you have, and then their mind starts working, and then they'll start throwing different combinations at you. They won't just keep throwing the same thing at you. You know what I mean? Then they'll switch sides, and they'll switch lanes, and then so you really have to be paying attention. Okay, so we got this, and then the training camp. Okay, all these cards. These are all great cards to start off with, guys. All beautiful cards. Okay, even arrows is really great. I used to play a lot of arrows back in the day when like season 1. But and then they got a little, I feel like the arrows is a buff. They got a nice little buff. It's like a double hit, or like it used to just boom hit them all one time, but now it's like two waves. You see that? Like chips them 3 times. 1 2 3 boom. So it's 3 waves of arrows, and it's great because look at that, 93 damage to the crown. Wow, that's actually really strong. Okay, so you like this guy. And those are just for, like, you know, for some swarms. A lot of people like to play swarms. But here we go. We're gonna get at it. Remove. And I love that ice golem, dude. Like a while back, like look at that, another ice golem deck. A lot of my decks had ice golem. These guys are really great, and you'll see hopefully later. Watch. Okay, so here we go. Here's my first deck that I got for Tommy. This guy right here. So I see what you got. Okay, so boom, Spear Goblins. I love these guys. They cost 2. They're ranged. They can hit air. They can hit ground. A lot of people will be, look at my chinning. So chinning winning. This one's for Tommy. Tommy Guns. Nicholas, I love you guys. I miss you guys. Okay, so check it this guy right here is super good. A lot of people, you can force a play too. I like forcing a play early with the Spear Gob. So check this out. So Spear Goblin. Oh, we can do this too. No, we'll wait. Oh, it's paired up really well with the Ice Golem. We're gonna go ahead and get the Knight. Level up your common cards too, guys, and join a clan as soon as possible. Join a clan that's active. That way you can request cards, guys. Look at, you can only request if you're in a clan. Look at this, request, and you can do. So common cards, you can get 40 cards. So you can level up your commons really fast. Okay, those are for the free-to-play players. Okay, boom, and we're gonna go the OG fire. Oh, you know what we can do? Rocket or Fireball is pretty good on this deck because it's going to be very low cycle. And Bats. Maybe if you have Bats. If you don't, you can always switch it up. You can do something else. This guy's really good at defending too. He's a little slow going through the bridge, but he's got some really great DPS. So we can even have a mini P.E.K.K.A. That way we can deal with tanks. This is what you want to deal with. Other win conditions are hard to, some of them are really hard to deal with. Okay, so then we'll just go, you know what, maybe we'll take out Bats, or we can, you know what, we'll take out Bats and mini P.E.K.K.A. and we'll put the Tombstone in there. Oh, you know what, let me make the OG Chipper deck. OG Chipper, it goes something like this. This deck has withstood the test of time and time again. Oh, where'd it go? Why is it like that? Buy elixir. Okay. Log. Rocket. Or Infernal Tower. Rocket. There's my rocket. And then we have Goblin Army. Goblin Gang. And then we have, what else do we have? Oh, we have Ice Spirit. I believe it's Ice Spirit. Yeah, I believe it's Ice Spirit. So log, that. And then we have this guy. I forget what the last one is. Do I have one more? Let me double check. You can always go over here too, guys. You see right here on the right, the three little lines right here next to the crown. You click on that. And you can go to TV Royale and you can see the people, you can see the decks that people are using. And then you can go to your arena too. So let me see, you're at Barbarian Bowl, you're at Pekka's Playhouse. So this is what people are using in Pekka's Playhouse. Oh, look, there goes Tommy's deck right there. You see how everybody has a spell? This guy doesn't. I don't know what this guy's doing. Except for that Barbarian Barrel. Barbarian Barrel is kind of like a log, guys. So, and it's good for the backline, like I said. So let's look for, oh, here. Watch, I bet you I'll find... Okay, I bet you I'll find the chipper deck. This deck is always viable. Always viable. Where's you at? Come on, baby. Don't tell me you guys aren't here. This is the 2.6 hog. I believe that's 2.6 hog. Oh yeah, look at two 2.6 hogs coming up, going at each other. Okay, where's you at? He's not in here. Golly, I could have sworn we would have had at least one in there. Oh, here it is. Oh, and the duh. Okay, here it is. You see it? Goblin Barrel, Knight, Infernal Tower, Princess, the Goblin Gang, the Log, the Frozen Spirit, and then the Free Spirit, and then the Rocket. So here we go. Dun, 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 and then Goblin Barrel. Yeah. So this is kind of like a control-y deck, chipper deck. Okay? So let's play this one first. And you'll see what I mean. Control means they're reacting off of you. So you're kind of controlling the battle, the fight. So boom, right away, we got nothing. Okay? We can't cycle the Rocket because then we're going to be down 6. Okay, so actually we will. We'll cycle Rocket. Boom. So we'll get some value right there. We're going to hit the Tower and the Musketeer. Boom. He's going to be hating me. He's hating. We're going to go ahead and cycle the Ice Spirit. We'll go back a little bit. We'll cycle the Ice Spirit. That way we can get a new card. We'll cycle Princess back here. That way she can lock onto this tower. Boom. And then Tower right here. You see how we stopped all that? And we'll still be able to... We'll stop all of that right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, no. He got us bad. He got us bad. Come on, baby. Oh, no. Come on, baby. No. He got us. Oh, he's level 13. Okay, that's why. Okay, we're going to chip. We're going to chip. He's level 10. But he... Wow, how does he have level 13? Okay, boom. Boom. Get some value here. That way we chip all that. And we hit the tower. We'll let him hit our house. Don't worry about it. Sometimes you can take tower hits. That's one of the main things, guys. You can take tower hits. Okay? So he's got the we're gonna go over here, Goblin Gang. See that? He fireballed that 3 for 5. So we're gonna go ahead and cycle Knight. Cycle Princess over here on the left. 1, 2. He's gonna pull out the P.E.K.K.A. We're gonna cycle Infernal Tower over here, and we're gonna go Ice Spirit. Man, we really need a way to freaking deal with that, with those minions. But it's okay, because we're gonna chip away right here. This guy's not the smartest. That's fine, he can do that. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna go over here, and we're gonna go like this. Boom. Princess is chipping away, chipping away. And we're gonna chip all this right here. Ba, 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 ba. Get out of here, boy. Come on, baby. Lock onto that. Nicely done. And then we're gonna. Oh, what? That's boo-boos. Okay, there he goes. He's got us. He's getting us. He's got us on the run, guys. Oh, wow. Not the best. Maybe not the best matchup. But he did have a lot of swarm. Man, that deck was heavy, actually. This guy knew how to play that. Giant's really good because it costs 5, really tanky, and if you throw him in the back line, it's like that 5. It's like you didn't even waste anything, you know what I mean? So he's just gonna build a push, a big push, because it's only 5. So by the time he gets to the river, you get your 5 back. So he played that well. That's fine. I'm not the best at the chipper deck, but you can see how you can kind of get it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna try this again. Forget that. We're not gonna lose this one. We need this. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and... Okay, there we go. Boom. Knocked it back. And that's value. Both. Nasty boy. Seen that? Okay, that's not fun. So yeah, look at that. Bink. So here we go. We create a push over here. Small little push. Just got that there. We got this going on. This is level 8. So now we're going to chip. We're going to throw Goblin Barrel. So this is when we start controlling them. Goblin Barrels. Boom. Another wizard. Or another some more value. Look at that. More value. Boom. This guy is a level 8 though. I don't know how he's got so many trophies. He's a freaking level 8. And he's in 4,000 trophies. So we'll keep chipping away at him. Like I said, let's control them. Throw the princess at the river, at the bridge. Now he's forced to throw something out. You see that? So now we got to deal with Hog. Dealing with Hog. Oh, he did not. What? He did not grab onto it. That's lame. Okay. Magic Archer, really nice. High skill cap card. You see how he's forced to do something because if he doesn't, he's going to take a lot of damage. That's what I'm talking about. You're controlling the pace of the match. Now we got to cycle because we don't have Inferno Tower and we need to deal with that tank. So we're going to cycle this. We're going to cycle that. And we're going to cycle this guy right at the bridge. Boom. See that? And then we're just going to go ahead and bonk. Donk, dink, donk. And there we go. And then we're going to throw the princess back here because she's got super range. And she'll be able to deal with that. Oh, which one hit? Okay, nice. Let's keep controlling. We throw the Goblin Barrel. Now he's gonna be forced to use something on the Goblin Barrel. See, I told you. She thought I was gonna throw it in the back, so she threw the Valkyrie in the back line. We're gonna go ahead and cycle. And we're gonna throw the Inferno Tower right here. We're gonna throw the princess in the back for more support. And it's just gonna be support everywhere. We're gonna keep chimping away with the log. Boom. Knock. Throw another Goblin Barrel. Oh. Let's get it. Oh, come on, baby. Oh. Beautifully done, beautifully done, beautifully done, beautifully done. Oh, nasty girl. Oh, nasty girl. Okay, here we go. And we're just going to lure her here. Throw another princess in the back for support. And we're going to surround this guy. Oh. Nope, log right here. Another rocket. And we won this game, baby. Boom. Get out of here. So this guy was really weak, but you've seen the way we do it. Controlling. We're controlling the match by throwing something and he's forced to react to it, therefore getting out of cycle, he's getting out of cycle, he's exposing a card, he's exposing cards to me, right? And I know I kind of have an idea of his rotation now. You see how it felt so smooth? That's kind of the chipper style. Chipper, you throw something, he takes something out, now you have time to react and see how you're going to deal with it. So that's always a great way to play. Okay, so I got really lucky there. Sorry about the first one. We lost it. But yeah, our win condition here is chipping. We got chips. We got log that can go all the way. We got a Goblin Barrel that you can throw right on top. And then you got the Princess that can provide support for air and just more damage. And then we got the Inferno Tower to deal with tanks. And we got Rocket to get value. You don't always want to throw the rocket though. Sometimes you don't want to throw the rocket. You got to be very careful. Sometimes you want to wait for the rocket and wait for their army to build up and then hit the river. Because once they get in the river, they get all smashed into the river. So that's an easier place for you can throw it and hit the tank and the back line. So sometimes you want to save the rocket, but if you can get value and hit the tower and whatever, like say a wizard or a witch or a musketeer, then I would probably use the rocket and try. But the rocket is pretty slow, so you have to know your timing. Okay, you have to know your timing. So here it is. Oh, what the? Why did I copy two? Did I copy two of these or what's going on? Why is all five of them? Why did I copy all five of them? That's lame. Anyway, okay, we're gonna go ahead and get another deck. So that's one deck that you can use all the time, climb you up really well. You can interchange some stuff in here, but for the most part, this guy deals with tanks too. She deals with good support damage, and she can hit at the river. And then, like I said, you've seen earlier, they were forced to on the last game that I lost. He threw a P.E.K.K.A down to deal with her. He threw like an archer and the Valkyrie and stuff like that. And then this guy deals well with other tanks too, and the Frozen Spirit is really good to rotate and get all the cards back. This costs 1, this costs 2, 3, super low cost deck. Look at 3.3. And you don't always have to use your rocket or your Inferno Tower, but you know when to use your Inferno Tower. So this is a great deck to just learn how to play, like learn how to position stuff and learn how to lure things into the middle. And the free spell works really well with the free spirit works really well with all of this because of the Inferno Tower as well, and it slows down. So let's go ahead and make another one for my Tommy guns. So that's one of them, Tommy. Okay, so if you don't have the princess, because she is a legendary card, I forgot about that. Maybe you can use the Dark Goblin. If you don't have the Dark Goblin, maybe you can use, oh no, the Firecracker I think is till later too. Then you can just use Musketeer, but you won't provide that pressure. You know what I mean? You won't provide the pressure that you need for them to react to it. If not, you can use the Dark Goblin if you don't have that. Firecracker, or you can use the Musketeer or the Archers. Okay, you can always just use the Archers just for extra support, and provide a push for when you stop their push with the Knight. Then you can provide a little bit of support with the Archers. Okay, so super good stuff. So that's one deck, okay, that I really like. I really enjoy playing that deck. And here goes. We'll make a deck that we assume that you have. Okay, so Tommy likes to use his Bommy. He calls him Bommy the Bomber. So we're gonna use Bommy. Keep in mind, Bommy is a 3-cost card. He does hit hard, but he doesn't hit ground. I mean, he only hits ground. So we got Bommy. He likes Bommy. He likes the giant skeleton, and he uses the mini P.E.K.K.A, I believe. So let's go ahead and use those 3-4 cards, and then we'll try to. Where's that mini P.E.K.K.A? Mini P.E.K.K.A, nice. So in this case, and then we have this. So you can use. I would use, just because it's a skeleton theme, I'll use the skeleton, and we'll use Fireball. No, we'll use small spells. That way we can get these guys through. Arrows and zap, and then we'll use Archers for support and air defense, and we need one more air defense. Okay, we'll use Spear Goblins. Perfect deck right here for you, Tommy Guns. We got 2 small spells that we can cycle and we can use to hit the back line. And so check this out. This is a deck that I want to use for you. Usually I would use Fireball and stuff like that, but Fireball costs a little bit more, and you already have a 6 right here. So this guy costs a lot. Like I said, I like to keep my decks at 3.3, no higher than 3.6. 3.4 is ideal, 3.5, 3.3 is beautiful, and so on and less. Okay, so Let's try this one and let's see what we can do with it. And like I said, you always want look at these 4 things that deal with air. And so does this guy, okay? So you'll see me right now. Hopefully you'll see me use this guy for defense. Once they hit the bridge, I'll throw him in the back or I'll throw him in front of the tank. That way the bomb hits the tank and the back line. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's get in there. Okay. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and rotate the spear gobs. That way I can get a little bit of chip. And if you notice, my favorite side. Okay, nice. One more. Oh, got her. Okay, my favorite side is the right side. So I do tend to like chip away at that side. See how he was forced? Oh, there he goes. Value. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he hit me 4 times. But that's fine because he wasted a lot. So we're going to go giant right here. And we're going to 2, 3, 4, 5. Zap it. Let's go. Come on, get through. Nasty boys. Nasty boys. Please let me go through. Please let me go through. Please hit it. Yes, we got it. Nasty. See how I waited a few seconds to reset that Inferno Tower? You do want to take some hits on the Inferno Tower. We'll let her go through, and then we'll stop her with the Tombstone. This is why I love the Tombstone, because look at this. She's gonna be stopped every second. Boom. She's gonna take 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps, and boom, 2, 3, boom. So when she hits that bridge, and then we'll just deal with her with Bommy. Bommy knocked her. And then we're gonna go ahead and just mini P.E.K.K.A. so we can boom, 1 hitter. Nasty boy. And then right here we'll build a push. See how I let him lock on? I don't mind. Oh, see, that's not good. So that's fine. See, now that you see that you have 288 over there on the right side, you do want to get it into range because you do have a minute left. Be what is it? Be mindful of the damage. So I'm gonna chip away right here, fast. Right here, right here. And he's got it. He got in there. He got in there deep. That's fine. We're gonna go in here deep. And he's gonna get the army skeleton. Watch the army come over here. Told you. Boom. We're gonna zap that. Oh, I didn't get it in time. We're gonna zap this. Okay. Boom. Okay, that's fine. He got one of our towers. That's fine. That's fine. This guy's going to be at the river. That's fine because we're going to go over here. And we're going to go put P.E.K.K.A. over here. And we're going to slap this guy right here in the face. Pass. Eat this, pig. Oh, he still got me. So we're going to rotate this tombstone because we know that this guy's going to come right now. So right here, look at, I won't even let him go past the river. That way he builds a push. Forget that. Just smack him now. Okay. And right here, we're just going to deal with this right now because I don't want to deal with it later. So we just hit him now with it. And we're going to go right here. Watch this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We'll build a push here. Wait for the skeleton army. Zap it all the way. We're going to get through. Look at this. We're through. We went in. We went in. We're in, boys. We're in, boys. And that's game. One more Bommy. Oh, it's at 500. You little jerk. You little jerk. No. No. Oh, I messed that up. I lost this game. Yep, we lost it. It's all good. We had it. That was a great match. Great match, though. Great match. Beautiful match. That balloon is hard to deal with, man. I didn't have anything to deal with that balloon. Usually I would have Fireball. Like I said, Fireball would have pushed it back, done some great damage. So maybe Fireball instead of arrows. Or maybe arrows and Fireball. or maybe something else, maybe like a witch or something. But it's a good deck. Like I said, Bomby. Like I said, I'm not a great fan of Bomby, but you know, and P.E.K.K.A. I'm not the greatest fan of P.E.K.K.A. But if this were me, I would probably use what is it? Maybe I would use Mega Minion because he's pretty strong too. But Zap, you always want to have that Zap when you have slow characters like Giant Skeleton. Zap or arrows because you want to deal with those swarms. You seen how I got through to the other side pretty well? So that's just one way. I'm sorry I wasn't able to get the results that we wanted, but it was such a close match. So it was still good. Okay, on to another deck. And this is one of my favorite decks because it's just easy, Royal Giant, but we don't have the Royal Giant, so we're going to do the OG right here. We're going to do Fireball, Zap. We're going to do Giant, Fireball, Zap, Giant. We're going to have Knight as well. And we're going to have Archers. And we're going to have the Cannon. And we're going to have... we're going to do Goblin Gang. Oh, this is actually a decent deck right here. Okay, we'll do this. So look at my win condition is building up a push with Giant, chipping away with Fireball, and having air defense right here. Air defense. You want to have at least 2 to 4 air defenses, guys. I'm telling you. You seen how that balloon came through? You seen how those minions came through? You don't want to be caught off guard not being able to deal with those guys. And this right here will create some pressure for them to have to deal with it. And then that way they cycle a card and then we can see, and then maybe we can... who's this? Oh, spam. Get out of here. So there we go. So let's try this one out because I'm pretty sure you have these cards. And if not, these are all interchangeable too. We can even put... you know what? We can even put Ice Golem. I don't know if you have Ice Golem, but Ice Golem's really, really good for luring to the other side. Like if they have a P.E.K.K.A. or a Prince, you just put them you have to put them perfectly one square over and set in the middle. This is my nose is the middle. So you have to put them perfectly right here when he crosses the bridge. My eyes, the bridge. These are the bridges, my eyes. So when they cross the bridge, you have to put them perfectly one square over, and then that way they lock onto it, and then they'll go this way. So you'll see right now. Let's go and let's try this one out, and then we'll do one hog deck. I know you don't like the hog because he only goes for towers, but like I said, he's such a great win condition, Tom. You need to learn how to use him because he's actually really well. We'll go ahead and just rotate the cannon. That's fine. Oh, we can get some value right here. She's a 5. Fireball's a 4, and Zap's a 2, so that's 6 for a 5. But I also use the cannon, so that's an 8. See, he said thanks because he thinks that he's upping me. See, I out-rotated him. There he goes. So yeah, now, see, I should have waited for that guy, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and build a push. Giant in the back. We're going to go and create some pressure. We're going to put some Goblin Giants right here, or Goblin Gang right here. And we're going to... Okay, this guy right here, he's chipping my tower away, little jerk. But we created a nasty push right here, so he's gonna have to deal with this. Let's get the zap ready. You see it hovering. Nasty. So he's gonna go over here. He's gonna go like this, and then I'm going to zap it to get 2 more hits. One more hit. Okay, there we go. Beautifully done. So now I'm gonna lure over here, and then I'm gonna get value because I'm gonna hit 2 of these guys. Boom. And that freaking little giant infernal, he's gonna chip at me. 1, 2. Okay, good. Create some more pressure. Arrows, nice. That's fine. So that's good. We got him on the run. He's already cycled back, I'm pretty sure, to Infernal Dragon. So we'll go over here. We'll cycle this 5 right here. And we'll cycle the archers in the back. And see, we'll do this right here. Boom. And fireball for some value. Boom. Get out of here. And then we got the giants in there. So we're good. We're dollar bills right here. Boom, boom. Get out of here, sucker. Saying thanks for no reason. Come on. Let's go. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Boom. We're going to fireball this guy right here because we don't want to deal with it later. Oh my god, that freaking Inferno. So we're going to go right here and we're going to go like this. That way the knight tanks it and then we can get some super value right here. We got 20 seconds. All we need to do is defend for 15, 14, 13, 12. Thanks. 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 Get out of here, boy. You seen that? You seen those plays though, right? So he thought he was going to be able to build a nice push because I wasted 8 in the beginning. No, 9 actually, because I did 3 for the cannon. I did 3 for the cannon and then no wait, what is it? Yeah, 9 because it's 4 for the fireball, 2 for the zap to take out the witch, which is 5, and then I did the cannon, which was 8. So he probably thought that he was going to have an advantage over me because of that. So good deck right here. You've seen it firsthand. Like I said, I liked creating that pressure with the Goblin Barrel because it forces them to pull a card out, and then now you have a time to think about how you're going to deal with that card. And they're also forced to build a push because they don't want to just waste the card and let it go away. You know what I mean? If they have a range card, like he kept throwing the what is it, but he also had 2 spells though too. The guy had a good deck. Let me see, activity log, and then you go over here. Like he had a really good deck actually. He had a nice deck right here, but it was very costly, I think, because of that 8, that 5, and he had 2 spells. So the 2 spells were really good at dealing with all my little guys. So those arrows were able to kill my archers and all that. Those 2 spells were able to kill my 3 range or my 3 swarmers. So my archers, my goblin barrel, and my goblin gang. So, but I had my zap ready for his little skeleton army. Like I said, you always got to hover that zap. Once your push is being built, you got to hover your spells over them. That way you don't have to touch it and grab it in that one little second. Because you know when you drop something, it doesn't do it instantly. It takes a little second to go or spell or even when you drop certain monsters too, they take like a second to you see a little timer above their head. It's like a little circle. So once you drop them, that little circle has to be filled up in order for them to start walking or interact. So that's that. And this video is getting really long. So those 2 right there for the most part, Tommy. And then I'll show you ways to start luring and stuff like that. So I love you guys. I miss you guys. I hope you guys are having fun. And Papa's working every day, and I'm still trying to make videos every day. I'm trying to. It's really hard. It's really hard. I'm working a lot. So I work 12 hours 3 days, and then I work 10 hours 4 days. So I work every day. So don't worry. Papa's always thinking about you. I love you guys. I do. I miss you. But I'm working every day and I'm going hard. And I always think about you guys. And every time I feel tired, I can just hear you guys' voice. Go, Dad. Go, Dad. I can hear Tommy's voice. Go, Dad. You got it, Dad. You got it. And it just makes me want to cry and fight and hit it harder. Okay. So I never surrender. And my faith is too strong. You can never break me. Okay. You can never break me, and you can never bend my will. You can never bend your will. You can never force your will on me. Okay? And you can never bend me. You can never break me. Because my faith is too strong. Okay? Amen. The Lord is good. And I can't wait to see you guys on Friday. And I hope this really helps. And I hope it wasn't too long and boring. But I miss you guys, and I want to hold you, and I miss you, and I kiss you. So be safe. Stay safe. You guys are doing a great job. Take care of everybody. Take care of your mom. And yeah, papas, I'll see you guys soon. Let me know. Comment below and let me know if you guys like it, or what other cards you want me to use what other cards you want to see me use, because you guys don't have a lot of the cards in here. But like I said, you start doing little certain things, and you notice that I never put anything right on top of them because then they're just going to get blown up. Like I said, once you drop a card, it won't wake up until it for like a second or two. So you don't want You don't want them to do that. You don't want to do that unless it's like how I was using the knight when the Mega Knight was coming through the bridge. You want to put him in front of him because he jumps. So you don't want him to charge up his jump and then you throw it and then you're boom. The knight takes an extra 500 damage because that jump hits hard. So let's actually see how much the jump hits for. So let me see. I got a level 11. So we're gonna go do spawn damage. See, he can land on top of you. Boom. And then his jump damage is 500. You seen that? His regular damage is yeah, see, his jump damage is the same as his spawn damage. Mega Knight is such a beautiful card. He used to be one of my favorite cards too. I love him because you can just stop a big push right in the middle of the river, just boom, land on everybody, 500 damage, and then still start smacking everything. And he jumps too. So sometimes like they'll be crossing, or I won't let them cross the river. I'll put the Mega Knight on the river, and then he'll use them to jump, boom, and then he'll jump to the tower again. So he'll do 2 jumps. But that's for another video. Let me know what you guys want to see. There's a lot to this game, and like I said, you need your win condition. What's your win condition? And then the rest of your cards, what are the cards that I need to support my win condition to do what it needs to do? Okay? So if you have Bommy, I mean, Bommy's not really a win condition. He's more of like a support card. Like he can, and he attacks really hard, and he deals with giants or he deals with tanks and stuff. But Bommy, he's like, I feel he's like in the lower tier. I believe he's like a lower tier card. But I feel like archers are better because they cost 3. There's 2 of them. They hit really hard, and I think they have a little bit more range. Let me see what their range is. Their range is 5, and Bommy's like 3 point something or 4 or something. Oh shoot, Bommy's 5 too. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so, and the minions are good too. Minions are really good too because they can deal with a lot of ground troops. Excuse me. Okay, love you guys. Miss you. Bye. Let me know what other cards you want to see me use. I do a lot of funky stuff too. I've been trying to use an all spell deck. So, but yeah. So try this out, guys. Try it out. And like I said, it's all about gaining advantages on your guy and then supporting your pushes, defending, supporting the push, and just getting a lot of value out of spells. Like, you know what I mean? Like don't wait until it crosses the river. If he throws it in the back of the tower, you can get a lot of value by killing the unit and providing some damage for the tower. You get what I'm saying? So that way you build little advantages. And then during the last minute, you get to double elixir, and all you have to do is just defend and chip away and chip away and chip away, and the fireball will provide that chip damage for you. And then you can just cycle through, and then just keep cycling is like the hardest part of the game, is learning your cycle and bringing back the cards that you need in order to defend the enemy's cards at the right time. So love you guys. I miss you. I know it's a long time. I know it's a long video, but hopefully this helps out a lot. And let me know what you guys do. And yeah, you should download a little recording app on your tablet. There's a lot of them. Okay, there's a lot of screen recording apps. So just type in screen recording, and you can download your screen recording. I want to see some of your guys' matches. Okay, bless you. Have a good one. Keep it going. Never surrender, and keep the faith. Keep the faith alive, man. Okay, amen.